Hi, I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome. And you join me here at A.O.C Commercials in Carrigtwohill in County Cork in Ireland. And look what I have for you today, guys. I'll be showing you around these two brand new G450 XT concrete trucks belong to Keohane Readymix. These are very nice, aren't they? Finished in orange and black. So I'll be bringing you on a full tour of these trucks, and then I'll hop inside and I'll show you all the interior features, and then I need to hop into my car and I need to drive all the way to Tipperary to show you guys even more trucks. Yeah, so a lot of trucks to show you in this video. But let's get on with the tour of the G450 XTs. Let's go! Okay, let's start off with the exterior then of the G450 XTs. And we also have the R series there, the cattle truck pulling off. Hey, off he goes. In the top line, the R620. Plenty of power out of that. Okay, let's get back to the Readymix trucks. So yeah, the G450 XTs, they do look really well, finished in orange and black here. Belong to Keohane Readymix. So I'm just going to walk in a bit closer because I want to show you exactly what these are all about. Now, we don't have the two spotlights on the sun visor. You wouldn't really need them on these particular trucks, but we do have the two spotlights on the grille, and we have the mesh protective wiring there all around the headlamps there, and they are LED headlamps, and the spotlight on the bumper. Now we have these extended pieces on the front which are very handy. A lot of XT drivers don't really have these, but Keohane Readymix put them on. These are for even more protection, and we have a steel bumper there as well, and also steel protection there. So let's have a look underneath. Now we do have A-leaf springs on the front 2 axles, and the rear 3 axles are on air ride. So that is the specification that Keohanes have gone for. But yeah, let's just move back again and have a quick look at them. So these will be hitting the road shortly. They're just waiting to be registered. So yeah, let's just have a look at the back and go to the business end of things. So these drums here, all of this equipment is built at Liebherr in Germany, shipped here to Ireland. So it is then supplied and fitted by Valutech in Kanturk in County Cork. So they are the people that do the fitting of these trucks when they come in chassis and cab format. So when they come in on chassis and cab, they're known as an incomplete vehicle, which means that Valutech have to do all their work, and then these trucks then have to go to a CVRT centre, or they have to be tested to make sure that they are adhering to all the rules and regulations to make them a complete truck. So that is what Valutech engineering have to do. So the Valutech engineering system is on these trucks is known as the VTM 110T, and the T stands for telescopic, because if I just show you the conveyor here, so this is a Valutech design. They designed all the conveyor end of this concrete truck. So this can extend back out to the back of the concrete truck, and it can pump concrete on the conveyor up to 33 feet away from the truck. So it's fantastic. It gives this truck big flexibility when it's on building sites. And yeah, the Liebherr drum is known as the HTM 904, so it can hold 9 meters of concrete. Now the 5 axles would give it a 36 ton gross weight. That's what you're allowed to gross on these concrete trucks. But let's just walk in a bit closer now, and you'll see there we have the LED lights at the rear. We also have a rear reversing camera, so you'll see it there. I'll show you what that's like when we hop inside the cab. So you have your chute out the back, of course, and you'll see there up on top, supplied and fitted by Valutech Limited. So we have the 385 65 profile tyre at the back, and then we have the narrower ones here, 315 80s. They're 22.5 inch wheels all around, and they are the Alcoa aluminium Durabright wheels that were fitted in the Scania factory. So yeah, let's just walk down here. We have the 80 litre AdBlue tank, and I can swing around the other side quite quickly using the other truck. We have the 300 litre diesel tank, and you'll see as well on each truck we have the 2 extra pieces here for the chute out the back. So you would be attaching them to the end of the concrete truck. But yeah, the conveyor system, as I said, is fantastic. Really like that. And you would be standing up there, of course, to clean out your drum at the end of the day, because all of these drums have to be washed out at the end of each day to stop all the concrete caking inside them. Now we do have the water tank there. That is a 950 litre water tank, and you see there, all the drivers can tell how full or empty it is by the gauge there, so very handy to have that. Let's just walk around, and you have your hydraulic oil in this, of course. Yeah, but hopefully at some point I'll have a visit to Valuetech and we can see exactly how these trucks are put together. But you can see yourself all the pieces that have to be built onto these trucks. Quite a lot of money. I'm not sure exactly how much they cost, but you can imagine yourself, they do cost quite a lot. But yeah, that is just the automatic greasing system, in case you're wondering what that is. But yeah, I think I'm just going to walk around the other side and we can hop into the driver's seat. You see there as well, electrocution hazard. So you got to be careful with these trucks on building sites. And here we just have our RPM for your drum, charge and discharge, and your shoot up and shoot down. All your controls at the back. And there's also a remote control as well for the system here at the back. So as I said, it's known as the VTM 110T from Valuetech and the HTM 904 drum. So it all depends what size drum you want, but this particular one, as I said, is a 9-meter drum. So let's just walk straight back here and we can get a good look at it. Your 5-axle G450 XT. Okay, I'm just going to hop into the cab. But you see some of the rules and regulations. You have to have a reflector piece here as well. Some of you would probably wonder, why isn't that piece just stuck down here? But these are the rules that these guys have to adhere to. But yeah, let's just hop inside the cab here. I do have it opened. So now we do have a side locker here, so I can open that. So yeah, they are quite smaller, of course. You wouldn't be doing long haul in these trucks, obviously. Now it can be opened on the inside as well, which is handy. You can access that. But yeah, let's just hop inside. We have our 3 steps leading up into the cab. Now it does have a manual gearbox. So of course we do have a clutch pedal. And we have all the adjustment there on your driver's seat. And we have the textile finish on the seats as well. So an awful lot of the new Scania trucks will come with leather seats, but these are finished in textile. And we have a remote control system there for the concrete. And I haven't seen this on a Scania either. We have a bin there at the back wall. Yeah, that's for accessing the outside lockers, and also here as well, the outside locker. And up on top, we don't have a mosquito net. We just have the block-out shade there, and we can pull our handle there just to tilt up the sunroof there. So handy just for letting in a bit of air. But yeah, this is what the dashboard layout looks like. Quite nice in the G450. And that is your manual gearbox. So easy enough gearbox. We have 3 lower gears, 3 upper gears, and you can split all the gears, and that is your range changer from your high box to your low box. And we have a crawler gear and a crawler high gear and a reverse gear, of course, and a reverse high gear. And we have your drawer there, and this is for holding a phone, so handy to have that. And all your controls here. So we have our traction control and your differential locks, and that is for your tag axle, for rising and lowering that. And this is for putting extra pressure on your drive axle. So say for instance, if you're stuck on loose stones, you can put extra pressure on your drive axle to try and get you out of an awkward situation. So I'm just going to start it up. Check, of course, that it is in neutral, of course. So let's start it up. I'll just open up the door there. Just give you a sound of that. Yeah, so your straight 6-cylinder diesel engine on the G450 XT. So this is for going down through all your menu functions here, and you can see there all your different axles for your differential locks. And this is for all your stereo controls, and down here for your cruise control. And over there all our light functions, and also on the door and your windows of course, and for locking your door. And up there you have your tachograph and your downloading function for your driver's card and tachograph information on that switch. But oh yeah, we have this little compartment here up on top as well, which is lockable. But yeah, that is, oh yeah, I'll just show you the reversing camera as well. Put it into reverse, so up we go, and you can see it there. That's very handy, isn't it? But yeah, oh yeah, and on the gear stick as well, if you lift up this, we can knock it back out of the way. Scanias have been able to do this for years, but I really like that. That is nice. Okay, let's just go down through more functions here. You see there the load display. It'll just tell you what weight's on each of the axles and your level adjustment. But yeah, there's just so much to go through on this truck. But that will just, yeah, it's always a very nice display on this Scania. Okay, so let's just move up the steering up out of the way. The steering wheel, very easy to do with that switch. And let me just zoom into these two switches, because we do have two power takeoff switches. So you'll notice we have EG1 and we have EK. So the EG1 is your gearbox driven power takeoff function, and your EK is located between the engine and gearbox and is driven by the engine. So you can adjust the RPM revs on that EK function by this switch here. So you see your cruise control function, the up and down switch, you can go up and down through your revs for your EK function. And if I move over here, we have a two-stage exhaust brake function for slowing down the truck without having to use your brakes. So I like that as well. And it also has an automatic function, so when you press the brake pedal, the exhaust brake will come on automatically also. Yeah, that's pretty much how the interior looks. Oh yeah, I'll just show you across here as well. Now these would normally be a fold-out table, but let me just open that. That is storage on this G450 XT. But yeah, that's more or less the interior of this truck. Oh yeah, and we have this function as well for the concrete pumping out the back as well, charge and discharge. And you can stop it there as well, but yeah, very good. So yeah, let's just hop outside. There's just a couple of more trucks I want to show you. Also here at A.O.C. we have the G500. Now you may have seen my video comparing a G500 to an R500. If you haven't seen it yet, just click on the link up here and you can check that video out. And beside it there we have the P450, still waiting for its body to be put on the back. And beside it we have the previous generation P450. So yeah, it does have a body at the rear that is built by Keltruck Bodies Limited up in Carlow, if you're wondering where that body is built. But we have this section here at the base of the windscreen, so you don't often see them on these trucks, but handy to have it for extra protection. But yeah, that's how it's looking here at the moment at A.O.C. Okay, the guys are just pulling away in the G450 XT. Off they go, just on a test drive. Hey, give the horn! There you go. Yeah, they're just going on a short drive. Okay guys, I need to hop into my car and head to Tipperary. We'll say goodbye from A.O.C. and a huge thanks to them, of course, for having me here today. Let's go! Okay, so we've made it to Tipperary town. We're just at the Tipperary Plaza, and we've got more trucks to show you here. So look, we've got a 1982 Volvo F7 Turbo 6. So yeah, just one of a few trucks here. I'll show you around. And we've also got tractors here. So you see them there pulling in. Yeah, so it's not only a truck run, it's a tractor run as well. But I'm just going to get parked up here and we go out and have a look. also have a bunch of tractors taking part, the 2008 class. Okay, so we've got a bunch of trucks pulled in already there from Ryan Haulage here at the Tipperary Plaza, and check out the old Volvo, the F7 here from 1982. Let's have a look at this and then a look around all the rest of the trucks. Okay, a bunch more trucks pulling in here. We've got the 2014 Volvo FM, Kevin Ryan, 4-axle tipper, and another one there behind him. We also have a, whoa! we've got the fire engine there, the P270 Scania from 2007, another R series Scania V8 engine, and we have the R450. Oh, he's got a roller there on the back. Yeah, so we'll get a look at the P270 taking off. All right, off they go. Okay, I told you I was going to show you the Volvo, so here we go. So as I said, the F7 is from 1982, and this truck used to work on an airport, so it was restricted to 18 miles per hour, would you believe? But there you go, the Turbo 6. I just want to give you a quick look inside because I've plenty more trucks to show you from the show. But yeah, this is very clean on the inside and very low mileage. I think there's only like 36,000 miles. But yeah, it was automatic as well, from new. The auto gearbox, you see it there. But yeah, this will bring back memories for all you Volvo drivers from the 80s. And the tachograph. But yeah, I was told as well that he changed the back axle from the F7 axle to an F10 rear axle. But I just thought I'd give you a quick look around that and bring back memories for you guys from the 80s. Okay, behind him there we have a Volvo Fh from one extreme to another. So the 500 horsepower 2013 Fh. You're all ready, guys? Fair play. Okay, we've got a bit of a rumble off the 164L Scania with the V8 engine. Whoa, nice. And the R500 Scania there behind him. Okay, those guys are parking up. Let me just quickly run over here. Some of you will know, some of the long-term viewers of the channel will know that I gave away one of these a few years ago. My one was from 1985. But this is very clean from 1987, the Toyota Carina. So I have a hunch that Toyota are going to bring back the Carina name. What do you guys think? I think the Carina name is coming back to Toyota at some point. But anyway, that's just my guess. So let's have a quick look around. We've got the Volvo FM, we've got the DAF XF, and we've got the P320. Mr. Binman here, brand new bin truck there, 191 registration. And then we have Dan O'Connor here, another XF DAF, quite nice, 460 horsepower in that. Then we have a Tools, another R520 there, and we've got the Renault Magnum, 480 horsepower, the DXI. And then we have a McCarthy, Volvo FH, and we've seen Martin Ryan pull in there with a bunch of trucks. So, oh yeah, we have Spa Transport here, and you'll see there, if I zoom in, we have the truck run for Katie. So that is happening this year on the 21st of September in Ennis in County Clare. So the truck run for Katie, they had nearly 500 trucks take part 2 years ago, and they raised 154,000 euro on that run. So fantastic to have such support for the truck run for Katie. But there is a very heavy haulage Scania tractor unit now. That is very big. You can see the diesel tanks at the back because all the chassis area is used up with the wheels. But yeah, that's quite nice. And we have the CF DAF there, 460 horsepower. And we've seen that Scania pull in. And we've got Tarrant here with a couple of trucks. Cosgrave, an XF. Another Volvo FH there from O'Neill's. But yeah, quite nice. The Spa Transport, and they have recently acquired a brand new R580 new generation Scania 2 that joined the fleet recently. Yeah, so that is how it looks at the moment. I'm gonna watch these guys pull out. Plenty to see, guys, on this run. Guys, would you believe what's leading the run? This little Subaru is leading the run. It's from 1992. There's only 600cc in it, and you're telling me this is four-wheel drive as well?
Four-wheel drive, and she's a crawling gear as well. Yeah,
a crawling gear in this little Subaru.
Yes.
But you won't be going very fast then.
About 60 to 80 kilometers an hour.
There'll be nobody speeding on this run, but this is a little fire engine, isn't it?
It is an extra fire engine. They're a first responder in Japan. Used as a first responder in Japan.
All right. Yeah, yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, not very fast though. Okay, they're getting ready to set off. You're going to hear a lot of horns and a lot of engines shortly. This guy in the Yander Reich truck is not taking part. He only came in for something to eat in the DAF XF. Hey, take it easy. Off he goes. Okay guys, here we go. The rain is coming down now. Oh guys. Oh, the old F7. Off he goes. It's getting very windy here, guys. The rain is coming down bad. Very nice 143M there. And the Renault Magnum. We've got Denny Commercials here with a brand new MAN, the 4-axle chassis and cab. Now we have Limerick Metals there, the R500. So that just about wraps us up today from the Tipperary Town Plaza for the Tipperary Truck Run for 2019. So I really enjoyed my day here today down in A.O.C Commercials, looking at the 2 brand new Keohane Readymix trucks. The concrete trucks, really nice specification on those 5-axle concrete trucks. And we have this Scania R450 in from Germany, just doing his delivery there behind me. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will chat to you all again next weekend for another video. So until then, take care and thanks for watching. Cheers! Getting blown all over the shop here, boys. I'm using Tarrant's truck as a windshield, guys, because the wind is so bad. From the Tipperary Town Plaza Supermax here in Tipperary, obviously.